traditionally, we were a very, very oral society. So storytelling was a major part of our communication system. But today, we live in a society where the written is more important than the oral, say. Whereas traditionally, experiential learning happened through oral communications. But I think today we can also blend that with technology. Our people are really like what's happening in with the computers. They like to be on the internet. That internet can actually help them understand their culture a lot more, because through the internet, if you do a little bit of surfing on the internet, there's volumes and volumes of stuff that's there that has to do with our traditions, our ceremonies, our language, our cultures.
First Nations SchoolNet is targeted at on-reserve First Nations schools. The program aims to make information and communication technologies more accessible for First Nations youth and educators. Technology is now considered a foundation skill area, meaning that pretty much anything that you do in today's day and age, you require some level of understanding with computers and technology. So by youth increasing their level of comprehension with information and communication technologies, they will be better prepared to participate in the knowledge economy. And basic computer skills could land them a job that otherwise was unavailable to them.
Smaller trees, right? Why would you do this? Brianna? Nutrients, because once you burn all this...
As a teacher, you're always looking for resources.
Provides essential nutrients to the soil.
This year it's a lot nicer because we actually have the internet, and the resources are unlimited compared to what they were last year. They were kind of limited. When I have a computer class, it could be anywhere from 30 minutes to 45 minutes. And because it's high speed, everything is lots quicker, and the lessons just go a lot more smoothly than last year. Possibly if we were looking for a research project, trying to do research on a certain topic, the waiting period was just too long, and even a little bit too frustrating as a teacher. Dial-up is a lot slower, but high speed is just new to Sioux Valley. So I imagine some of the lower grade teachers elementary school teachers will be teaching their students how to use this. And so when they come up there, they're going to be a lot more advanced. Therefore, your teacher has to be a lot more advanced. Students love the internet. They love internet time. They're doing a lot more reading than they would normally do on a computer. What I like now is I can incorporate a lot of the classroom lessons, and then we could take it to the computer lab and extend it, and that's just, you cannot beat that. If we are depriving students of not having it here, and they don't have it at home, they will be completely lost when they hit the senior classes.
The screen is there for you to go wherever you want pretty well, and it's going to develop more and more. This whole concept of distance learning is going to happen, where you can be sitting here in Winnipeg learning, about your traditions and ceremonies, and another person can be sitting in Churchill. They'll be on the same program.
In urban centers where you've got high-speed connectivity, it's very easy to download these things and to interact with your computer. In rural communities with dial-up or slower connections, they just don't have the same access to this technology. So it acts as a deterrent for youth to try and build their ICT skills.
My name is Rona Duck. I'm from Tabooly Lake. The internet we have here takes really long time to put stuff up, even if it's a whole lot you want to learn about. It takes a while to bring all that information up. On the internet you can find it faster, and from books you have to look for the whole book first. It makes it a lot more easier to actually do something, surfing on the internet. And if we had high-speed internet, I think we could double what normally learn right now on the internet.
You're connected to the outside world, and like you can just get the newspaper and watch CNN and on the satellite. What I teach to the kids is teach them about the outside all the time. They're not going to live in Tadula Lake for the rest of their lives. I'll tell you that. They're going to have to go to university. You have to go down south or wherever they're going to go. I don't know where they're going to go. You know what? One thing I would like to see is every home have a computer. You know, if you had a computer at home, you go online and, you know, surf the whole world if you want. It opens their eyes. It does. It opens their eyes.
My name is Joy Navis. I'm originally from Fox Lake First Nation, and I'm currently working with Technologies for Learning Group. Technologies for Learning Group is a full-service e-learning company that provides creative, innovative learning solutions to our customers. Without the internet, a company like TLG would be like a boat without water. We rely on the exchange of information and ideas on any given moment, on any given day. It's what we do. The internet is a critical tool. With our clients, we work with some national organizations spread out across Canada, and email can sometimes even be the first point of contact for a business. So it's very important, especially with the internet and having our website up. You know, our email address is on our website, and there are times when that is our first point of contact with a potential client. That's the way business is moving today. That's the way a lot of business information gets moved day to day, is through the internet, through email. As I went into college, I noticed that there was an increasing demand for it, or necessity for it, with the number of courses that you're taking, the number of students that you come in contact, projects that you might be thrown into. Barriers such as the amount of people you had to keep in contact with and the amount of information that you had to share and exchange, email definitely became an asset.
Access to cultural activities and cultural retention stand to be enormous. With technology, those cultural memories and treasures can be captured and retained using digital technology. So kids can now have access to their past in a 21st century medium.
A long time ago, 150 years ago, it was the buffalo. It was the buffalo that gave us everything we wanted. It gave us food, clothing, shelter, weapons, drums, needles, threads, shirts, pants. You know, the buffalo was like Walmart. You know, today, the same thing can be applied to the computer. The computer can give you what you want. Anywhere in this world, at the touch of a finger, it can be there for you. The future is immeasurable right now.